Hey guys, I appreciate you giving me this time. I'm very grateful for this opportunity to talk to you today. I know I didn't spend very much time with you in the fall. I spent most of my time with freshman football, so I really only know probably 6 or 7 of you total in here. But I really want you to listen to what I have to say because I think it can be extremely impactful. All right. Let me read you 3 definitions, and then we'll get to the word that I'm talking about today. The reason something is done or created. One's intention or objective. And this is my favorite. The reason something exists. All right, what am I talking about today? Has anybody looked in the book? Purpose. I'm talking about purpose. All right, so those are the definitions of purpose. The reason something is done or created. One's intention or objective. The very reason something exists. And I'm here to talk about whose purpose today? Yours. Your purpose. I'm here to talk about why you were created. I'm here to talk about I want you to ask yourself, what is your intent? What is your objective? All right? Why do you do what you do? Why do you do what you do? Why do you exist? Those seem like pretty big questions, right? Listen, these are questions that at some point in time, and for you guys, sooner than the freshmen I spoke with last period, you guys have to figure out the answer to those questions as it pertains to athletics, as it pertains to academics, and on a bigger scale, as it pertains to your life. All right? If you don't, then you end up wasting time. If you don't ever figure out your purpose, you end up wasting talent, and you end up wasting opportunities. All right? Now, I don't want you to be discouraged, so let me give you 3 truths, 3 things that I believe down deep in my soul I know to be true about you. You were created on purpose. You weren't an accident. I believe that, as little as I know some of them. You were created with purpose. All right? Someone was very intentional when they created you. And you were created for a purpose, for a very specific reason. On purpose, with purpose, for a purpose. And I heard something a couple months ago, and there was some humor involved, and you'll kind of see the humor in the quote, but it stuck with me. And this was the quote that I heard. And think about this. If you live each day as if it were your last, one day you'll most certainly be right. If you live each day as if it were your last, one day you'll most certainly be right. And I tied that to my purpose, all right? Because this is what I want you to know. If I knew, Thomas Kent Fuller, that's my name, if I knew that at midnight tonight, I've taken my last breath on this earth, do you know where I would be, where I would choose to be at 11:23 on March 24th?
Family.
Here.
Right here, right now, talking to you. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Because I know my purpose. All right? And for this season of my life, I've been in Tomball since August 15th. For this season of my life, you're my purpose. Those freshmen I spoke to last period, they're my purpose. The coaches I work with, the students I work with, they're my purpose. I believe that. So I just want you to know, you have a purpose. You were created on purpose, with a purpose, for a purpose. And as I wrap this up, as you start to, it was about your age when I started thinking about these things. Because I had men in my life who challenged me, one specifically, who challenged me, discipled me, pushed me, held me accountable, called me out when I wasn't being the leader I should be. And I thank him for those things. This is about the age I started thinking about these things. All right? And as you start to discover that purpose, it will probably involve something that you're gifted in. And when you discover that gift, my challenge to you is give it away. Give your gift away. Give it away. It might be your time, it might be your sweat, it might be your money, it might be a listening ear to a friend who needs someone to talk to. I don't know what it's going to look like for you. But when you discover what that gift is, give it away. And And if you want to see what kind of legacy you can leave, and if you want to know how to take that field with emotion, and you want to know how to become more unified as a program, you want to know to see that teamwork that Coach McKinney talked about increase, I can guarantee you all of those things will take place when you discover